My name is Junoki. I work as a company employee and also play basketball for adults. I'm physically fit, but that's the only thing I'm good at, and I'm not very efficient at work. I'm working overtime alone today. Phew, I can finally go home. I finished work early and I thought I could go home early, but... What? I can't find my keys! I couldn't find the key to my house that was supposed to be in my bag. Oh man.
What are you doing?
Ito-san. She's my boss, Seika Ito. She's secretly called the Queen of Ice by everyone, and she's very strict when it comes to work, and to me. I actually lost my keys to my house.
Oh, you're such a dork.
I feel like she's particularly tough. Even when I was a new employee.
Don't tell me. You don't know this part?
I'm sorry.
You really are trouble.
I'm sorry. She looked at me quite coldly.
You live alone, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then you want to come?
What? That's...
I meant, do you want to come to my place?
What? I'm afraid to intrude the Ice Queen's house. I repeatedly told her, it's okay, I can't bother you, but...
Actually, I made too much curry last Saturday.
Huh?
I haven't finished eating it yet.
Today is Friday, which means she's been eating curry for a whole week.
Help me eat it.
What? Oh, okay.
I froze it, so it's fine.
I'm sure she was just trying to look out for me, but it was an unexpected proposal, considering her usual personality. Ito-san is famous for being the most beautiful woman in the company, in addition to being good at her job, and there are many men both inside and outside the company who would like to get close to her, but... How about dinner sometime?
Is that what you're here to talk about at work?
I'm sorry. She is now considered unapproachable by many male employees because of her cold attitude. I'm Ito-san's direct subordinate, so I thought I knew her personality pretty well, but... I thought she was not the type to let a subordinate into her own house. Delicious! Ito-san's curry is so delicious!
I see. That's good to know.
Is she watching me?
I'll clean up so you take a shower.
No, I can't get in before you. Besides, I've just been treated to a delicious meal. Let me at least clean up.
Really? I'll take your word then.
Yeah. I wonder if I can really stay at Ito-san's house. Although tomorrow is a Saturday and it's a day off. No, that's why it'd be more of a nuisance. I turned around after washing the dishes with that thought in mind. Huh? Why are my keys here? My house key was on the dining room table, where we were eating curry just now.
You noticed?
It was Ito-san wrapped in a towel after her bath who said that. What?
Did I surprise you?
Yeah. But why? My head was spinning from the double confusion of being able to see Ito-san's skin and why the key was there. House key? Why the house key's there?
I wanted you to notice.
What?
Look,
Saying that, Ito-san pointed to her chest, which was sticking out of the towel. Wow, hey, wait. That's not good, Ito-san.
hey, don't you recognize these marks?
What? I looked at her chest as she told me, and there was a pink mark in the shape of a cherry blossom. That mark, could it be Sakura-chan? I met Sakura-chan on the basketball team in elementary school. Sakura-chan was 5 years older than me in 6th grade. Beautiful, kind, adored by everyone. She was my first love. But one day, after practice, when we were all going home, I noticed that Sakura-chan was listless.
What's wrong? I don't want to go home. Really?
As a first grader, I didn't think too much about what those words meant.
Then come over to my place. My mom is coming home late today, so I'd be really happy if you could come over. Really? Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what time Sakura-chan stayed with me that day. I'm sure I was excited to have my crush come to my house. The only thing I still remember is that Sakura-chan left before my mother came home, but I promised not to tell anyone Sakura-chan had come to my house.
But why make it a secret? Because I would be embarrassed if everyone knew I didn't want to go home. I see. Okay.
That was the last time we played together. I heard later that while Sakura-chan was at my house, there was a big fuss about her being missing. My mother was also contacted, but she didn't think I had brought her home, and she had felt bad that she couldn't join the search because of her work. Sakura-chan returned home by herself just before the family called the police. During that winter break, she changed schools because her parents were getting divorced. I didn't find out until I was in junior high school. I remembered seeing the cherry blossoms and asked my mother, who at the time still didn't know the real reason why she had changed schools. About that time. I'm so sorry!
What?
Because I invited you to my house, people thought you went missing, and it became a big deal, and that's why your parents got divorced.
No!
No, it's my fault, and Sakura-chan wanted to remind me of that, so you took the keys.
If it's not your fault.
Sakura-chan? By the way, I always thought her name was Sakura. But it was actually Sakurai. She's not Sakura-chan because her parents divorced and changed her surname to Ito, but I called her Sakura-chan because of old memories.
My parents had been talking about divorce for a long time.
The night before she came to visit me, she heard her parents talking about the divorce.
That's why I didn't want to go home.
I see.
Yeah, but I was just a kid myself, so I didn't think it'd become such a big deal. I was worried that she might be in shock.
I was a little concerned, but I promised Sakura-chan I wouldn't tell anyone, so...
I know. Thanks. Sorry.
Sakura-chan hugged me tenderly. Sakura-chan, you're close.
Did you get nervous?
Of course I did.
You didn't think anything of it when we were kids.
She went back to the bathroom once. I bet she remembers when I told her it was cute because I could see the flower-shaped marks through the gaps in her uniform when we were in elementary school. Ito-san came right back in her pajamas.
Oh, and I didn't steal your keys, okay? They were on the floor, so I picked them up. But I thought it might be a good opportunity.
I see.
Sorry, but you're at fault too, Jun-kun, because you didn't remember me at all.
I did. I've been working hard on my basketball game in the hope that you might notice me someday.
I see.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sorry I suspected you've forgotten. And the key. So, as an apology, you should stay the night.
Oh, okay. After that, I suddenly felt like I was closer to Ito-san because of that. I was wondering if we could discuss this project alone, just the two of us.
Huh?
Yeah, I'd like to join you for the learning experience.
What? Okay.
It bothered me when Ito-san got courted by male employees. I was so happy that my first love remembered me, but I guess I'm too conscious about this. Ito-san and I are subordinates and superiors, nothing more. I told myself so many times, but...
Ito-san, are you sure you can handle today's sales by yourself? That person in charge over there, she seemed quite interested in Ito-san. It's fine.
Yeah. I'll go with you. Right, Ito-san?
What? Well, okay.
I was so worried about Ito-san.
It kind of takes me back to elementary school, don't you think?
What?
He used to follow me around back then, too.
Did I?
Well, I'd like to have a more mature relationship with you.
What?
Wouldn't let someone I don't like in my house. Oh my gosh, can't you even understand that?
Sakura-chan.
We're at work.
I'm sorry. A few months later, we went on a bunch of dates over the next few months. Sakura-chan even came to watch my basketball games. Apparently, she had been secretly coming to watch me for a while. But now...
June, you got this!
Sakura-chan.
Ah!
She's cheering loudly for me. And that Christmas, I asked her out, and we became a couple. Please, check.
Oh my, it's barely on time.
I'm sorry. She's a strict boss as always, but when it's just the two of us...
I can't believe June used to be so small has grown up to be this big.
I'm sorry, the bed is too small because of me. I have high body temperature, so I should sleep on the sofa like before.
No!
What?
I like how you're big too. Cuddle me.
I love the difference between the two sides, and I'm already falling in love with her. I'm gonna cherish this first love for the rest of my life, even though it once became a sad memory.
Hello! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. See you all next time. Bye-bye!